Good morning, happy Tuesday, everybody. Well, I literally just looked at my window right now. There's a whole bunch of construction going on out there. I'm seeing a lot of actually I don't know what some of those vehicles are off the top of my head. I'm sorry, but apparently there's going to be a bunch of construction today. All right, that's pretty cool. Let's get to my low and my high act of kindness. I did kind of allude to this in my short last night, but yesterday I heard some pretty big changing news. I don't want to get into them just yet. I'll give it some time for it to pan out. And I'm kind of I'm feeling mixed emotions about it. So, yeah, that's all I need to know. The one thing that really bothers me the most is it's going to be a schedule change. Like, for me to do this video, or these videos, I gotta get up at 4 a.m. Which, I mean, I've done it before, and I'll be happy to do it again, but I'm not looking forward to it. Let's see. What's my high? I mean, I would say that, you know what, even though I said my low, that's the thing. My high is also that I have mixed emotions because there is a lot of good coming from this news I've heard yesterday as well. So, yeah, that's something. And keep in mind, the schedule change should really only be for this week only, like Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. It's going to be kind of annoying, but it is what it is. What's my act of kindness? My act of kindness was I helped with dinner yesterday, as well as actually, you know what? Here's another high I had. For the first time in years, I actually went shopping with my mom. Yeah, I never go shopping, but it was nice. I really enjoyed it. So, let's see who this week's Hot Ones guest is, shall we? Seriously, it's only 7:15. I'm already exhausted. And I gotta get up at 4 tomorrow. And Thursday and Friday. Oh, it is what it is, I guess. Okay, now if I'm not mistaken, this should be the 17th First We Feast Hot Ones guest of 2025. I think it's the 17th. If I can, yeah, it would be the 17th. Sweet. So, the 17th First We Feast Hot Ones guest of 2025 is, actually, hold on. Let me think. I'm trying to think of what movies are coming out or what. You know what? Forget it. I have no idea who it is. Okay. It doesn't show who the person's name is. I don't know who that is. Oh, Tim Dillon. Okay. Full stop. I have no idea who this guy is. But that's okay. That's why that's why I have the internet for. That's why I have the internet up. Okay, he's a comedian. Okay. Ooh, interesting. In 1994, he landed a small role on the PBS children's show Sesame Street. He did the polka with Snuffleupagus. Okay. Okay. Works as a tour guide in New York City. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Reading more. Oh! That's interesting. I guess this person was. I guess Tim Dillon being a hot ones really was meant to be because he came out as gay at the age of 25, which I think he was born in 1985. He'd be 40 now, so yeah, 15 years ago he came out as gay. Which, you know what, that reminds me. Once again, I hope everybody is enjoying Pride Month so far. I mean, I would say so far Pride Month has been pretty solid. I said this in my video last night too, or short last night. I mean, with May ending the way that it did, it's kind of a good thing that nothing, big has happened in June yet. But it will. I think it'll really, I think it'll pick up soon enough. And we'll get to better times when we get to better times. I mean, there's already a few things I know for a fact are going on in the coming days I'm really looking forward to. There's something going on Saturday that I'm debating am I going to? Might do it. Have to wait and see. Let's see. Sunday, Cousin's Maine Lobster is going to be at, I think, Finger Lakes Brewing Company up at Cuca Lake. Definitely considering going to that. I mean, unfortunately, a lot of the big stuff isn't going to be happening until, not this upcoming weekend, but the next weekend. But we'll get there when we get there, because, Father's Day. Yeah, Father's Day's on the 15th. Yeah. Okay, what's Tim Dillon's filmography? He was on Joker Folie à Deux as an Arkham guard. Okay, that in terms of film, that's the only thing I would even remotely have heard about him in. Okay, I mentioned he was on Sesame Street. Yeah. Not really much other than some of his stand-up specials on that. Ooh, he's got 3 stand-up specials on Netflix. All right, I have to check him out at some point. That should be cool. Let's see. And not really much is not much is known about this guy. Um, oh, this is interesting. He was on a show called Hardest Jobs in Sports, and apparently he did the role of a Super Bowl party chicken wing butcher, which, yeah, I can definitely see making all them chicken wings for the Super Bowl is a pretty big deal. And I'm actually sure, no kidding, I think that job may very well be very hard for a multitude of reasons. Because, butchery alone already has its fair share of difficulties, not to mention the amount of, quantity for what you're doing. It's the Super Bowl. So, you know what? For the life of me, I can't remember what I had this past Super Bowl for dinner. I really can't remember what I had for dinner. Unfortunately, they had the Super Bowl really late, ideally you'd want to be eating, your dinner as you're watching the game. But the problem is, the Super Bowl is, it's so late, you might as well call it another edition of Sunday Night Football. Yes, I know, 6:30 is definitely a lot earlier than 8:30. But considering how long the game is with the halftime show, yeah, it might as well be Sunday Night Football. Oh gosh. The sad part is I was in bed before 10 o'clock. I think it was maybe after 11 when I fell asleep. I probably got just over 6 hours of sleep, which, not the worst, but yeah, for me to be able to do what I want to do tomorrow, I gotta be in bed by 8. Oh, here's the thing. I do plan on watching America's Got Talent, as well as finding the time to make my my short for YouTube. So, point is, I need to be in this apartment at 8 o'clock at night, just to see the beginning of America's Got Talent. And then, pretty much go to bed right at 10 when it's over. Which I should be able to do. I mean, I literally have an entire day to think this over. Let's see. Right now I'm trying to think what questions that Sean might ask Tim Dillon in Thursday's episode. And not much is coming to mind. Let's see. I guess he'd probably ask me on Sesame Street. And I guess the whole Super Bowl party chicken wing butcher. That'd probably be a good question to ask about. I could see Sean Evans maybe asking a question about Joker Folie à Deux, seeing as how Lady Gaga was a guest on Hot Ones a season ago. Yeah, I really don't know what to expect Sean to ask. And that's the other problem. Unfortunately, due to the schedule change, it's going to be really difficult for me to find the time to watch this episode on Thursday. But I guess I'll have to make do, now won't I? I mean, if I have to, I'll probably just like, how am I gonna do this? Yeah. Sorry, just, if it seems like I'm kind of like all over the place today, it's because, again, of the news I heard yesterday, which has me on a multitude of mixed emotions. I mean, physically I'm fine. If you're worried about that, but it's just something that I gotta do. That's all. And it's only Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, which doesn't sound that bad in the grand scheme of things. 3 days, not much. And hopefully things will return to normal at the end of this week. I'm hoping things return to normal at the end of this week. So yeah, that's where I'm at, and that's where I'm feeling at this moment in time. So I hope you like this video. If you like, subscribe to YouTube channel, follow on social media. As always, I'm your homies for the for you guys watching Joe for today. Have a wonderful Tuesday. And remember, if you want to talk channels, we're here to let me know what you're back. Take care and make good choices. 607 all day, baby.